Ladies and gentlemen, what is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Comic Book Nerd, where we talk everything relating to Marvel, Star Wars, DC, pop culture, you name it. We are going to be talking about it here on the channel. In today's first video of the day, we will have 3 or 4 different videos for you guys coming throughout the weekend. So hit that sub button, leave a comment down below so you don't miss out on any of our latest videos. But in today's video, we are going to be previewing the reviewing, not previewing, we've already watched it. We are going to be reviewing the Fantastic Four. Yes, you heard that correctly. The Fantastic Four is finally out in theaters. I know a bunch of you had a chance to watch it last night, and I know that some of you are probably going tonight to go see it for the first time. I know I watched it twice yesterday, and I will be seeing it once again on Saturday as well. So, hit that sub button, leave a comment down below if you're into Marvel, Star Wars, DC, pop culture, all of that stuff as we talk about it daily here on the channel. Later today, we will review Superman, we will review Jurassic World, we'll talk about which was the better movie of the summer as well. So hit that sub button, leave a comment down below. Cannot be more excited for the future of Marvel and DC and Star Wars, all of it. And without further ado, let us go ahead and hop right in to this review of the Fantastic Four. So, I enjoyed the movie. I will say that right off the bat. I absolutely loved the Fantastic Four as a film. It was a phenomenal film. It was a really well done movie by Matt Shakman. The universe that he created, the whole 60s style universe that he created, the whole, of course, them. Obviously, it's not an origin story, but the monologue that they had at the beginning of the film where they showed them taking down a bunch of the villains that attacked New York, I really enjoyed that part. We saw Red Ghost, or the part of his villains. We see, of course, Mole Man taking over the city of New York as well in that 60s universe. So, there were a lot of aspects that I really, really liked about this film. This film was a phenomenal, again, really well done by Matt Shakman. Yes, it was probably one of the top 5 Marvel movies since Avengers Endgame, in my opinion. It was a really well done really well done movie with a really, really awesome villain we will talk about here in a second. But a couple of standouts for me in this film, I think, was Sue Storm. Vanessa Kirby as Sue Storm. She did a really, really good job playing her character. Pedro Pascal as Reed Richards absolutely killed it, and I saw a bunch of reviews stating at how good he played Reed Richards in the Fantastic Four, and I'm glad I got to see it for my own eyes, and I could definitely say that he is one of the better Reed Richards that we have had in a Fantastic Four movie for sure. I thought that Johnny Storm, Ebon, did a really, really good job playing Johnny Storm in the Fantastic Four. I thought that was really well done. I thought that Ben Grimm, aka The Thing, was also one of the not, hyped up characters, I guess you would say, but did a really good job at what he was supposed to do, right? The supporting cast as a whole was also really good, like Shia LaBeouf as the Silver Surfer, or her version of the character. I thought absolutely killed it in that role. I cannot wait to see if they do anything with that at the end of the film, which we will talk about there. But my main standout for this film, and this is probably by far my favorite piece of acting that I have seen in a long time, was Galactus. Ralph Ensign as Galactus absolutely killed it as Galactus. We saw it in his role. If you did watch the film, it was phenomenal. He did an amazing job with Galactus in general, with the character. I thought that he absolutely just crushed his role as Galactus. I mean, Galactus is a god, right? He treated that character like it was a god. So Galactus was my standout of the movie, and he was just overall a really awesome villain to see come to life in the Fantastic Four, the first steps. I'm trying to gather some of my thoughts here because I didn't really think about it on the way home yesterday because I was seeing it again and just kind of saying how awesome it was. But Galactus was by far my favorite part of the entire movie of the Fantastic Four. And I'm really, really glad that Marvel didn't show us Galactus in any of the marketing, because I'm one of those people that watch every 30-second clip that Marvel releases for their movies. I'm really, really glad that Marvel did not show us Galactus in any of the marketing, like his face at all. We saw some back shots of him. We saw him in the toys and stuff like that. But I am really glad Marvel Studios did not show us anything regarding Galactus's front until the actual movie. And when it came down to it, Galactus was just a god. And in this movie, was phenomenal. I enjoyed seeing Galactus. I enjoyed just how terrifying Galactus is absolutely insane. And Matt Shakman actually touched on this in one of his interviews where he said that they had to scale back Galactus because of just how powerful and how like huge of a villain Galactus really is in the Marvel comics. He can literally devour universes, not just worlds, but universes in the Marvel comics. He wants Franklin to be his descendant, and that is ultimately what happened here in this film. I'm trying to keep the spoilers to a minimum here, but the scene where they go to space and see Galactus for the first time literally got me so excited for Galactus and the future of gods in the MCU. That's what I was thinking about when I saw this, or that scene for the very first time. Galactus is so freaking humongous, and I wonder if they're going to do anything else with Galactus here at the end, because at the end, he did obviously go into that portal and go to the ends of the universe or whatever. I'm very interested to see, if they make a second Fantastic Four film and Galactus comes back, or Galactus comes back to be a villain of the Mutant Saga, and they shape him out to be one of the biggest of the bads in the MCU, and probably bigger than Doctor Doom as well. So I'm very interested to see where they go with Galactus here in the future. Galactus, Ralph Vincent killed it as his character, and I was just very, very excited to see Galactus on screen for the very first time in the Earth 828. This isn't the Marvel Cinematic Universe, but it is the Earth 828. Now, my only gripe with this film, and there were some scenes where I was like, okay, it's a little bit slow there, but, we got through it, right? The only gripe that I really had with this film was the baby Franklin Richards, right? Obviously, they're not going to show, like, a baby being born, but Disney not having the CGI to, I don't even know, to, showcase a better version of Franklin Richards as a baby, I don't know. Every time I saw Franklin as a baby, it looked really, really weird in the film. Even the scene at the end of the movie didn't really feel right, and it felt a little bit off, and I could definitely feel it. When Franklin revived Sue Storm at the end of the film after she sacrifices herself, it just felt really, really weird. I don't know. It just gave off a really weird vibe. That's my only gripe with this film, though. Overall, Matt Shakman did a really, really good job with this film. John Watts leaving the project does make a lot of sense for him. He's been with Marvel for forever with the Spider-Man franchise, and I'm sure he was just a little burnt out about that. But, again, Matt Shakman did a phenomenal job. The post-credit scene, though, got me super excited for the future of Avengers Doomsday, and we will break down that post-credit scene here in a little bit, but Doctor Doom showing up at the end of the film, and it probably wasn't even Robert Downey Jr. in the post-credit scene, just got me super, super excited for next year and next winter. So I cannot explain how glad I was that this film hit, and that all of my friends were very, very excited at the end for what's to come with Avengers Doomsday, just because of, again, how important this movie is to the future of the MCU and to the future of the Doomsday aspect and the Avengers Secret Wars aspect and all of that stuff. It just was very important to me that Marvel got this right, and they did get this right. So I am very glad that Marvel got the Fantastic Four right. I think I'd give this an 8.5 out of 10 or an 8 out of 10. I think I did like Superman a little bit better, which we'll talk about here in the next coming days. But overall, a very, very good film from Marvel Studios. Fantastic Four was super well done by Matt Shakman. The entire cast and crew did a really, really good job, and I cannot be more excited for the future of the MCU. But You guys, let me know your thoughts on the Fantastic Four in the comments down below. Did you like it? Did you not like it? Let me know some of your thoughts in the comments down below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, turn that bell on, as we do our best to post on this channel every single day. Thank you all so much for watching, and as always, I will see you in the next video. Peace.